The legal theory here is that XRP is an investment contract and therefore a security. Under the federal securities laws, Ripple would have needed to register XRP before conducting a public sale. Companies like Ripple sold billions of dollars worth of tokens to investors with the goal of using the money raised to build out a network or blockchain. I anticipate the SEC will win this case, as really every indication points to a decision in the Commission's favor.
Intersection between securities regulation, the brokerage industry, and the distributed ledger technology.
I believe that this industry ought to have diversity.
That the Russian government is exploring options for potential cyber attacks on critical infrastructure in the United States.
But look, today my administration issued renewed warnings that based on evolving intelligence, Russia may be planning a cyber attack against us.
What do you say we get these documents to the XRP community?
Why don't you go ahead without me? Me and Hinman here are going to have a little talk.
I'm a crypto millionaire. Yeah, really? Yeah. What advice did you give to the people watching? Buy XRP.
We're working to get rid of Gary Gensler. I gave a hearing where I was able to communicate with him and say, look, I plan to fire you.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
We got some bags. Welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more 1 o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Foolishness. Shout out to the latest sub, DJ Dutch Style in the building. Appreciate you stopping by. Stuff is some bags. Go ahead. Throw on those moon suits. Throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up. Because the future's extra. Bullish or full speed, full throttle. Into the cryptoverse, we got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.07 trillion, at about 2.5% in the past 24 hours. Got BTC's dominance right around 46%. ETH's dominance right around 18.7. We got XRP in that number 6 spot, right around 48 cents, down about 4.2 in the past 24. Stellar XLM right around 7.5 cents, down about 5.7 in the past 24. We got BTC 25,412 ETH, right around 17 hundo. Flare Networks in the number 120 spot, right around 0.014. Got Songbird 005. Taking a look at some of the XRPL tokens here. Got BPM Wallet at 00025, XLIST 00059, Expector at a nickel, ELS 0025. Got EQ at 0.046, Casino Coin 000136. We got a tweet from Flare Networks to kick things off. Flare drop number 4 is now live and can be claimed by all wrapped Flare holders. We made it easy as possible for you to participate. Please connect your wallet to the Flare portal and set up auto claiming. Flare drop number 4 is now available. Claim. We got Mr. XRP, Mr. 13 XRP, Bank of America 2.52 trillion, Citibank 1.72 trillion, Wells Fargo 1.69 trillion. You don't think that XRP can bounce like a dead cat? I list every single partnership with Ripple, including Amazon and Apple, that is owned by BlackRock and 2 others. All partnerships Ripple. We got John Deaton reading the Hinman deposition snapshot summary. He didn't tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. He says, I'll explain and prove it in the near future. We got Ripple and Persist are participating in Colombia's Banco Republica in conjunction with Ministrio TIC to pilot use cases that would enhance Colombia's high-value payment system running on the XRP ledger. Persist says, we're excited to announce that Persist Ripple working together with the Central Bank of Colombia. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. They can't stop it. We got Digital Asset Investors, the Prometheum CEO reading an anti-Ripple script. If so, who wrote it?
With all the FTX media attention, the most significant crypto story of the year may be a little under the radar. The SEC and Ripple are currently in the throes of an intense legal battle that may set a legal precedent for the entire industry. My guest today, Aaron Kaplan, will help clarify some details on this vitally important lawsuit. Aaron, welcome to the Daily Drop.
Hi, Bobby. Thank you for having me.
Well, look, I'm glad we have you because I know that you're really going to explain what is pretty complicated for our audience, but is really important. So let's start at the beginning. Why is the SEC suing Ripple?
Well, the SEC brought a suit against Ripple at the end of 2020, alleging that it sold XRP, its token, as an unregistered security. The SEC's complaint alleges that the defendant, meaning Ripple here, failed to register their offers and sales of XRP or satisfy any exemption from registration and were therefore in violation of the registration provisions of the federal securities laws. The legal theory here is that XRP is an investment contract and therefore a security. Under the federal securities laws, Ripple would have needed to register XRP before conducting a public sale or qualified for an exemption from registration in order to legally sell its digital asset, XRP, in the United States. In essence, this is a significant moment for the crypto industry as it marks the first time a determination is being made whether a top 10 market cap token is a security. And the outcome of this matter arguably impacts almost every token in the crypto market except for Bitcoin. SEC Chairman Gensler has noted multiple times that many digital assets are securities, and the determination whether XRP is an investment contract and therefore a security really represents the most dispositive determination of whether that statement is correct.
Okay, let me ask you, let me just...
You can clearly see that he's reading the script, the AI. If so, who wrote it? The script is in. Prometheum CEO, and he sure is passionate about his anti-Ripple stance. What could create such passion?
Companies like Ripple sold billions of dollars worth of tokens to investors with the goal of using the money raised to build out a network or blockchain. The investors in those tokens invested because they were seeking a profit, and that profit would be derived from the efforts of the engineers, the foundations, the insiders, who were responsible for bringing those projects to fruition and generating a return for those token investors. So essentially, really, the only people who are arguing that XRP is not a security, who actually could say that with a straight face, are really those best served by XRP not being a security. But they are really doing so at the expense of their customers and the investment public, because going forward for the industry, the way to end the crypto winter, the way to basically move forward, is the clear application of federal securities laws. And I think the Ripple decision will mark a major step in that direction.
They want to get rid of the XRP ledger because it's faster, cheaper, more efficient, no more middlemen snatching up those fees. And even though the Ethereum had the biggest ICO of them all, XRP clearly shaking up the system. Got another one from DAI, says reminds me of the way Joseph Lubin talked before ETHGate was uncovered.
I anticipate the SEC will win this case, as really every indication points to a decision in the commission's favor. Just in November, a very similar case came about, which we mentioned before, with Library in the United States District Court for the District of New Hampshire. And in that case, the court ruled that a blockchain-based file sharing network called Library violated securities laws by selling its tokens without registering with the SEC. The facts are very similar in this SEC Ripple case, so I expect a similar outcome from the Southern District of New York.
Okay, so let's assume the SEC wins, because they always seem to win. How many other people are they gonna sue? Like, I feel like they're making their point. And you said anecdotally, in your view, 99.9% of all the cryptocurrencies are securities. I mean, at a certain point, you can't just sue everybody, can you?
So I think there has to be you have to separate the different elements of this. I don't necessarily think the SEC is going to go after every issuer, every token issuer. I do think that there'll be a lot more attention paid to intermediaries, the virtual currency exchanges, the custodians, because that's where we've seen these centralized points of failure. Obviously, that's what happened, at least abstractly, with FTX, and it's what happened with other institutions. So I think what's really necessary as a first step and a major step forward is for the industry, particularly the intermediaries, to come register under the federal securities laws. And Chairman Gensler has said that virtual currency exchanges should register under the securities laws, which would mean that they would either have to become ATSs or exchanges. And I think that's a major step forward.
Even though we clearly have all the evidence that going forward, XRP is clearly not a security, maybe the previous sales, but going forward, XRP and RippleNet working with regulators, transparency, and always been willing to talk. But Gary Gensler and the corrupt SEC are stifling American innovation. And if they want to continue to play this game, Ripple can close up shop, US can be left behind, and SBI set XRP on fire as he foresees XRP adoption by all Japanese banks by 2025. Speculation rises on the potential price surge to $10, $100, $1,000. Know what you hold. Know why they want you out. Know why they want XRP gone. We got Crypto Eddie, says hi Eleanor Terrett, safe travels. Some more interesting clips. Follow.
Intersection between securities regulation, the brokerage industry, and the distributed ledger technology. And basically, beyond our partnership here, as I mentioned before, Shanghai Wangzhang Blockchain is our co-founder. They're not a partner, they're our co-founder. We work hand in hand with them. And leveraging their excellent resource and expertise, we really feel that we can achieve our business plan in an efficient and intelligent manner.
Prometheum becomes the first crypto company to be approved by the corrupt SEC. Got 801 XRP Rep Al Green is right about his colleagues being at fault. No diversity on this panel. No women on this clarity for digital asset ecosystem panel.
I believe that this industry ought to have diversity. And I'd like to ask you if you agree with me. If you think that this industry should be diversified in terms of people who are involved at all levels. If you think it should be diversified at all levels, would you kindly extend a hand into the air? All right, let's let the record reflect that all of the witnesses believe that we should have diversity at all levels.
John Deaton says, here's the sign-up form. This isn't about helping Coinbase. It's about speaking up if you believe these regulators aren't protecting you or you don't want their type of protection. Can't use the Google form. You can contact my office. We will enter your info. Form will be pinned to my Twitter account at John Deaton1. Links will be down below. Got CoinGraph news just in. Major hacker groups announces the plan to cripple Western financial system 48 hours. Targets include the U.S. and European banks, SWIFT, Federal Reserve. Ash, we got King Space. It's coming.
Urging private sector partners to take immediate action to shore up their defenses against potential cyber attacks. We've previously warned about the potential for Russia to conduct cyber attacks against the United States, including as a response to the unprecedented economic costs that the U.S. and allies and partners impose in response to Russia's further invasion of Ukraine. Today, we are reiterating those warnings, and we're doing so based on evolving threat intelligence that the Russian government is exploring options for potential cyber attacks on critical infrastructure in the United States.
But look, today my administration issued new warnings that based on evolving intelligence, Russia may be planning a cyber attack against us. As I said, the magnitude of Russia's cyber capacity is fairly consequential, and it's coming. The federal government is doing its part to get ready. But under U.S. law, as you all remember, the private sector, all of you, largely decides the protections that you will or will not take.
Mr. Poole, they want those bags back by any means necessary. Get those cryptocurrencies off the exchanges into your own self-custody cold storage. Grab yourself a Descent wallet, back it up on an Ellipal, get another backup on the SafePal. Make sure you're securing your private keys. Never send out your private keys anywhere. Make sure you're backing up your 2FAs and make sure you got some extra security for SIM swapping. Call your phone providers and make sure you got extra security in case of a SIM swap. They know what you hold. We know what we're holding. And they can't stop it. Meanwhile, the North Korean hackers pocketed more than 100 million in the atomic wallet hack. Make sure not to keep your cryptocurrencies all on one wallet. Never keep all your eggs in one basket. We got Joe Cat says, I'm going to tell you a completely made up hypothetical story in resemblance to real exchanges, living or dead, is entirely coincidental. Imagine an exchange doesn't list XRP despite its obviously being in their business interest. They asked Ripple for millions of dollars to list and we refuse. Months pass, we're at a standstill. They refuse to list, we refuse to pay. They concede, they list if we didn't exist. To the outside world, the refusal to list appears inexplicable. Finally, Ripple works out a deal where they give the exchange money. If they list XRP, XRP immediately becomes 20% of the exchange revenue. We aren't pissed, but what else could we have done? Had we not existed, the exchange would have listed months ago. We paid money not to let our existence hurt the ecosystem. In the litigation, adversaries selectively uses some of these facts to imply we're using money to unfairly boost XRP's adoption or liquidity. That actually happened to you. Would you be pissed off? They don't want you with those generational wealth bags. XRP hidden in plain sight. John Deaton says, some of the most talented people in the world. You guys are too much. Love you though. We got Oscar 589 episode 2, the Hinman documents.
Not worth it, John. What do you say we get these documents to the XRP community? Women. Haha. Am I right? Oh no! It's Elizabeth Warren's crypto army.
Zero doubt, the best is yet to come. Crawl walk and we rock it. We got EGRAC Crypto XRP Bent Fork $15 historical support update. The following targets have been reached: 46 cents. Crucial for the bulls to maintain the 45-cent levels at all costs, otherwise the bearers will gain the upper hand, drag the price down to the 35-37 cent range. XRP Army, stay ready. Dollar cost average strategy. XRP set to rally, expert predicts a spark to $50. While several other crypto assets have struggled in the past few days, XRP is among the top performing tokens. The price action for XRP revealed an increase over 18% in the past 30 days. XRP price could rally to $50 plus. We got JD, XRP, while the non-log scale broke structure to the upside. The log scale rejected the trend line. XRP has been within the triangle for 3 years, and we are nearing the end. Load up while you still have some time. We got Dark Defender. XRP touched and reversed back from 56.50. Daily chart candles closed above the 48 cents yesterday, and today's price is sagging under 48. However, the weekly candle has not yet been closed, and closing above 48 cents will lead XRP to continue. Staying below 48 cents this week will lead to touching the support levels at around 40 cents. The historical pattern we discussed very early is still on track for an August move. I'll share that pattern update in the upcoming days. We got Riz XRP. JP Morgan knows what we hold, why the SEC is trying to stop the moving train. You want generational wealth? Then buy XRP before. Bet now.
Yeah, sure. Generational wealth? What do you do for a living, my friend? I'm a crypto millionaire. Yeah, really? Yeah. What advice did you give to the people watching? Buy XRP, HBAR, XLM, Casper. Yeah. Buy it before ISO 222. Because when Feds now comes out with that software, that's it. Wait, so you don't buy Bitcoin or Ethereum? I have Bitcoin, yeah. Yeah, you buy that? Yeah, only when it dips.
Now it's too expensive.
Now it's too expensive, yeah. But Bitcoin, I mean, I believe Bitcoin is going to go to $100,000 one day. Yeah, do you think like this year or next year? Probably this year. This year? This year is when crypto is going to go. It's going to take off. Take off this year? Oh, yeah. All right, so buy crypto. Buy
XRP and secure your place in the next transformation of wealth. Those generational wealth bags, the ones that the SEC and the Corrupt Ethereum Foundation doesn't want you with. That being said, Bagman and Bag Ladies, couple announcements before we get on out of here. If you want to stay up to date, don't want to miss any videos or the next upcoming announcements, text 702-605-1819 to stay up to date on all the latest news, newest videos, live streams, meetups, and all that good stuff. And last but not least, we got an East Coast meetup coming up August 18th for all the East Coast crypto fam. Going to be held at 509 Lounge in Daytona Beach. All the information will be down below. We will see you out in Florida for the East Coast meetup. And with that being said, Bagman and Bag Ladies, where will you be when that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open? And XRP's true price finally set free. Catch you up here at the tippy top. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra foolish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up those bags. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below, drop an elbow on that like button. From the top ropes, we'll catch you up here, top floor, on the mothership for the meetup out in Florida. BYOB, bring your own bags, be your own bank. Peace out, crypto goes.
The SEC settle, we blasting off the ghetto. Big bags on me, middle fingers to the devils. Rocket fly itself, no keys, no pedals. RippleNet memos, him and got the pose. This was all a show, they want you out for show. Now they been exposed. Why a lawsuit on your last day going out the door? Got you on that blockchain trail. SEC getting paid in ether. Bitcoin hella slow, do some research. I don't wanna be your crypto teacher. Stop asking me what to buy, it's on my t-shirt. Moon Commander in a rocket, bout to leave Earth. The SEC settle, we blasting off the ghetto.